Okay, guys, so just going to look at some simple ways to deal with collar ties. First thing we want to be doing is making sure that your posture is nailed first, okay? So I'm not going to go into the exchange with my head hanging high, giving a nice clear pathway to Johnny to get hold of the collar tie where he can get into the shoulder and get a good connection here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shrug my shoulder and hide my head and my gap here. So it's hard for him to get a good connection. So now as he starts trying to move around, he's got less of a connection here to actually start taking hold of the collar tie. So as he comes in, I'm going to shrug my shoulder. So it's hard for him to get a good connection on my head here and also getting down the inside of my neck. So it's going to be no connection. So it makes his collar tie a lot weaker. Now, as I'm walking in with this posture, as he starts reaching, I can then start to mind the head out of the way, find the elbow and pass the elbow across his body. And as I'm doing that, I can use that to close the distance to get into his hips. So as he's coming out, I can duck under, step in, and find a way into the hips to the takedown. Now, if he does get the collar tie on me, I'm going to reach across here, okay? I'm also going to be shrugging my shoulder to bring my shoulder to my cheekbone. I'm going to look away, but I'm not going to turn my body like this. I'm going to grip, shrug, look. My base stays where it is. And I'm going to step in to close the distance. We can go into a Russian collar tie here, or we can bypass the arm and again go straight to the hips and start to work from the back there. So, first one, posture, so he can't get a good grip. Secondly, I'm going to have the posture. As he comes in, I can control the elbows and move these out of the way. If he does have the collar tie, I'm going to reach and grab the wrist with my opposite hand, turn and strip, step in, and get into this here to close the distance.